Hey guys, Fat Basement Dweller here. Today I'm taking a look at one of the newest mod packs in the FTB launcher, Magic Farm. Mod pack put together by Jaded Cat. It's billed as one actual survival, harder to, let's get the world started and then I'll start talking about it. It's supposed to actually be updated soon, so I'll just put version 1.0 here to differentiate because I'm going to want to try the newer version, I think. And with my luck, it'll probably come out later today. But I want to get started with this because it sounds really cool. It's being billed as a medieval farming magical fantasy type mod pack. Most of the tech mods are not included other than like thermal expansion. So no industrial craft. Build craft is in as well. So, but no industrial craft. So, um, like right away, my first impression upon hearing that was like, I'm going to hate this mod pack. And then I thought about it, and I was like, how much am I really using industrial craft in most of my games, other than the Greg Tech series, which I have posted on here? I'm really not using industrial craft now with the advent edition of thermal expansion. So, but the biggest thing we need to be mindful of in this is the hunger overhaul and the food changes to food and stuff. Um, yeah, so eating like just a cooked steak is not going to do much for you. So, um, we need to pay a lot more attention to food in this particular mod pack because you will starve to death. And once you start getting hungry, you'll be affected by slowness and mining fatigue, and we don't want to get there. So, oh, cool. Got an apple, got some blackberries. Well, let's make sure we're in recipe mode and not cheat mode since this is a new game. And I guess we should gather a little bit of food as our first priority. And this mod pack's using Biomes of Plenty instead of Extra Biomes XL, which I really haven't played with Biomes of Plenty yet, so this should be interesting. What biome is this? Heathland. Okay. So Pam's Harvest Craft is in this, so it adds a lot of foods to the game, which I think was the inspiration for adding the Hunger Overhaul to actually make the foods and the cooked foods actually worth bothering with, I guess, instead of just eating cooked steak or something all the time. And the number one reason, well, Fat Basement Dweller wants to try out this mod pack, right here. It has cheeseburgers. I mean, look at this, bacon cheeseburgers. How can you not play a mod with bacon cheeseburgers as like part of the mod pack? I mean, come on now. Alright, so we got some seeds. Basically, we want to probably be nomadic for a little while here at least. But we're going to want to set up in a plains biome, I think, because... No, I don't want to run because I'm already starting to get hungry, and that's not good. Most of these seeds want either a plains biome or a forest, I guess. And then some more tropical, like a jungle biome. But for the most part, most crops will grow in a plains biome very well. If you try to plant crops that in a biome that they aren't suited for, they'll grow a lot slower. And that's the other thing. These plants they're not going to grow in like one Minecraft day. I think most of these crops take like up to a week, 2 weeks, even 3 weeks to actually show any kind of growth at all, let alone be harvestable. So that's another challenge. So we need to be foraging a lot, at least to begin with, until we get set up. And I don't know, from the sound of it, it feels like it should be, I don't want to say realistic, because we don't want total realism in a game. That's what we're trying to get away from, reality gaming here. But it's just more of a challenge, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Okay, that's not what I tried to do. And hang on for a second. One of the other games I have open here is like blinking on my taskbar, and I need to close that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that taken care of. We got, look, okay, I just killed another berry bush here. I think these things have, yeah, they haven't been included in the hunger overhaul, so I feel like using these berries would be kind of an exploit as far as the spirit of the mod pack goes right now. So probably want to avoid using those unless we're going to die. Even then, it's probably not really in the spirit of things here. So speaking of that, to clarify, if we take a look at this, we see each of these foods has something under it. This, of course, these are all, say, morsels, and you don't see that here. And if we go ahead and eat one of these blueberries, you see that it doesn't really even give us like a whole point on the meter bar there. Or maybe it did, maybe it was that low on the next point, but yeah, it doesn't give us a whole lot of food back. So each food gives us a little bit more hunger, and for the most part, we're going to have to make meals to get what we're used to getting as far as like cooked steak, 3 or 4. I guess that's not a harvestable thing. Oh, look, a sunflower seeds. Morsels. So, alright, here's some cows. I guess I should actually make a crafting bench and... Oh, 1.5. So glad to be able to use some of the things in 1.5 finally. Alright, so what do we want? So here's another thing. We get planks from these vanilla and such planks, which lets us get more sticks out of some planks. And these planks are used in one of the core mods, My Fantasy. What do I want? Pickaxe. Let's just make a wood sword here to show the changes to the meat. So let's go ahead and... Sorry, you're a guinea pig for demonstration purposes. See, now raw beef is a morsel, just like a berry, and that doesn't sound very cool, though, does it? Yeah, and if we cook that up, it's really only going to make into what's called a snack. So, and I think that gives 2 points on the hunger bar instead of 1. So big change there. But the idea of the hunger overhaul mod is to make effort that you put into the food preparation actually yield reward, which, you know, is probably how it should be. More effort should yield more reward. So just cooking up some steak, as I've said about 3 times now, isn't really going to do much for us. We're probably going to have to do it here in the beginning at least to keep from getting hungry, let alone starving to death. But, okay, I probably don't want to be swimming too much here either. But, let's pick this up. But, is this plains? Yeah, good. So this is probably a good place to set up shop, actually. And we got some cows here already we can use for food, keep 2 of them, breed some. So, Okay. So the other thing I really like about the idea of this is, I mean, it sounds like a small little thing, but it's one of the things that kind of irritates me about even like the mods, is that you can't get to working with iron until you get through the so-called Bronze Age. So we can't even mine iron until we make some bronze tools. I really like that. Alright, so how are we doing for daylight? Okay, the sun's starting to go down, so I guess we should pick a place and just start digging in. Do we have enough food to get through the night? Looks like we got some berries and got a little bit of steak here. I guess we'll kill off one more of these guys just in case. Or girls, as the case may be, I guess. And we got a cave right here, so. I got some coal, so I don't need to make any charcoal. Let's grab this and make a few torches so we can light things up. And, like, unleash the torrent here. Did I get that coal at least? No, of course not. And from what I understand, by default, creeper griefing is off. So, creepers will not blow up the countryside. They will still blow you up and blow up any player-placed blocks. So, don't worry. I'm probably still going to get blown up here shortly, especially since I'm hanging out in a cave and it's nighttime. At least I can see now. Oh, it's a pretty pitiful cave. But it'll work for now. This here is salt, which I guess is added by one of the Pam's mods. I'm not sure. I haven't used them before, so don't take this as expert testimony here. But it is used in recipes to make things like butter and dough. So, alright. Getting hungry here. Are we affected by anything yet? No, but it's about to happen, I think. Let's put our crafting bench down over here. That's not our crafting bench. And let's make a furnace. So, I don't know if this is just going to be like a 1 or 2 video thing, or if it's going to turn into a series, but my plan for this is, if it does become a series, is be a bit more relaxed and more play-oriented instead of tutorial or, you know, stress-related, where I'm trying to get something specific done every video, because, I mean, it's great and all, but it's more fun just to be a little bit more relaxed and play. I don't know if it's a more interesting to watch or not. Probably not, but I guess that's why I'm going to keep doing the Ultimate series as well, even if this does happen to turn out to be something people want to watch. I don't know. We'll see. So, here we go. Nourishing snack. So I guess that gives us a little bit more saturation than a normal snack. Here we go. Wow, not even 2. Just look like 1 bar for that. So wow. Yeah, looks like this is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, at least in the beginning. So we need to keep that in mind. So I think if we make a juicer, we can turn these berries into something a little bit better. And we can make that pretty easily here. We just need to cook up a little stone. I don't know how much better it'll be, but it's got to be better than just being a morsel, right? So what did we need? 3 stone. Probably shouldn't be doing a whole lot of mining right now because it'll kill our hunger bar more, but can't just sit here and do nothing because it'd be kind of boring. So let's at least get this coal. I don't think this salt is going to be too useful early on, so we'll just try to remember that it's here, since we're probably going to be setting up shop right near here. But definitely want to grab a few pieces of this. And oh, I'm glad I turned around being paranoid. Let's test the briefing. Yeah. Okay, so no, we won't have to fill in creeper holes every 5 minutes, which is definitely a plus. And probably jumping around isn't a good idea either, so let's get up here. Yep, looking over my shoulder every few seconds. Always a good idea, at least in my book. Alright, so let's just grab this and head back here and grab that stone. Although I think I didn't put enough wood in there to cook all three. Yeah. Pressure plate's what, 3 or 2? I can't even remember. Don't even make these things very often. Alright, so okay, it's 2, and it was like this. And let's see what this does. So these are morsels. Oh, cool. We can turn these into seeds and plant them. And I think the berries, at least, I don't know about the grapes, but the berries turn into bushes that you can just harvest, and they grow back, and you don't have to worry about replanting them every time, which is another thing. So let's see. We don't need the crafting table for this. Try this out. So, unfulfilling snack. Well, that doesn't sound as good as a nourishing snack, so. But, yeah, this gives us about 1.2, but probably no saturation, hence unfulfilling. Okay, but better than a morsel, at least. At least that's how I'm taking it. And it looks like it's almost daytime. So, I don't know, should we use this as our little bit of a base? We should probably find some sheep is the next order of business, so we don't have to hide every night. As I look at this hide, instead of dropping leather, cows drop hides apparently, and we have to go through a whole process to turn this into leather, which is part of the Mind Fantasy mod pack, I understand. But for each hide you get more than 1 leather. I think it's like 3 or 4. So do we have enough wood to make a chest? Probably want to put some of this stuff away that we don't want to be carrying around with us, like this. And these seeds we don't really want right now. Hang on to this food, and this is the way we're going to make string and wool if we can't find any sheep, these cotton plants. Don't mind me inventory sorting. Let's make a stone pickaxe. Of course, I just put all my stone in here, right? Dig up a little bit of stone and make a few stone tools. And you can see that ThermaCraft is installed, which is good. I haven't really messed around with ThermaCraft 3 very much. Not at all in my Ultimate series, but really I haven't played with it much at all. Zombie invasion. Alright, so. And I know I started talking about what mod packs were installed in this. I'll try to remember to put it in the description of the video, so But the main core mods are Mine Fantasy and I guess Forestry, and like the PAM's mods, HarvestCraft, and then the Hunger Overhaul, which is separate from HarvestCraft, but it's really made to be used with it. So let's make some stone tools and then head out. Got a pickaxe. Let's make an axe because we're definitely going to need more wood. Yeah. What else do we need? Shovel. And let's make some more torches while I think of it. And that should be good for now. Let's head out here and see how many creepers are out here. Alright, so grab some more food. So what should be our first order of business? I guess I said we should be looking for some sheep to make a bed, right? So I should have kept that. I think 3 of these make 2 string, so if we can't find any sheep, we can always keep harvesting these cotton plants. Since this is 152, there is no red power, so no flax seeds or flax plants, which probably are kind of overpowered, especially for this mod anyway, so I doubt it would be included, since technically I guess red power is a tech mod. And ooh, pumpkins. These are apparently pretty good for HarvestCraft. Oh, starting to get hungry. And you can't really see it because I have installed the mini map on top of that corner, which isn't in this by default, but I believe Jaded said that she would still support the mod if you install a mini map, but that's like the only thing that she allows before she says you're on your own. So you can't see it, it does, but up in the right hand corner there it says hungry, and if we open up this we'll see that, yeah, slow and mining fatigue. So let's eat some grapes and see if we can't at least get off of the hunger. I want to keep one. Let's eat a raspberry. Alright, so we're still peckish, it looks like, but that at least gets rid of those debuffs, at least for now. I guess we better look for some more food. We got a pig there, got some cows that we can kill if need be, but I don't want to kill all the animals here, especially the cows, because they're going to be good for making our cheeseburgers. So, yeah, some cotton. This looks like a fruit, some kind of fruit tree, but not ripe yet, so we'll have to wait on that. Looks like we got some mine factory reloaded rubber trees. So obviously that's what is this? I don't think that's sludge for mine factory reloaded, because that's like brownish, or is that waste? I don't remember which one is which. Sheep. Let's stay focused, or at least try to. Look for sheep and kind of forage as we do it. Looks like this is actually a pretty good place, because we got quite a few useful biomes around. We got look like a swamp over there. Cal, you're going down because I need food. And sorry, but looks like there's plenty of you guys around, so unfortunately you're expendable. Alright, more food. Looks like some kind of a jungle tree. Pineapples, maybe? I don't know. Do pineapples grow on trees? And we're getting hungry again here. I'm starting to feel slow. Grapes. So this, if we don't focus on the right things here, this could get bad really fast. Okay, that is sludge, I think. So the other must be liquid cow poo. I forget what the proper term. Ooh, look, more of it. I don't know. Forget what the proper term is for it. Sewage, I think. I built Mine Factory Reloaded harvesters and planters in my Ultimate series, if you haven't seen that. And that actually was the first time I've messed around with Mine Factory Reloaded, other than using the rubber trees as a shortcut for IC2 rubber, since I couldn't find any of those yet. Hungry again. Okay, these make candle wax, I think. You can't eat those. Alright, phew. Now, I don't see any sheep around here. At least I'm going around in a wider circle looking for them. Okay, we got at least 2 pigs around. Sheep anywhere? So I'm probably going to do a longer playthrough of this and then just cut it up into pieces. That's the plan anyway. And we'll see how that goes. Like I said, going for a more relaxed playthrough on this. Beehives from forestry and extra bees are installed. And the formerly known as Thaumic bees, now called magic bees, I believe, as well. So I guess that could be a potential source of food, making honey bread or something. I don't know. Another thing I really haven't messed with much is bees. Ooh, nice little ravine here. What is that? I know there's dragons in this game, but I was under the impression that they didn't spawn this close to the spawn world. And I see we've gotten a little bit far from spawn, but I thought it was more like 1,000 blocks at least. And maybe that's not a dragon, but like a baby thing. Because obviously it's not flying around in the sky and burning us to death right off the bat. But let's just say I don't want to go too close to that guy. And we're hungry yet again. So, I guess we should set up some kind of farm here. And I'm trying not to eat those. At least get something growing, because as I said, I did a little bit of investigation in the forums before I started playing this. So, not going into this totally blind, but alright, I should have waypointed that cave, but I mean, it really wasn't that important. And this is that heathland, right? Yeah. Want to make our farm over here in the plains somewhere. There we go. There's the cave. So let's just I don't know. I guess we could. This looks like as good a spot as any, at least for a temporary home. And the sun's going down again, and we still don't have a bed. Let's see. Yeah, 2 string. So that's not quite gonna cut it. I think we got 1 more in the chest, but that's still only gonna give us 1.5 wool. We can make wool that way in this, right? Yeah. So we don't have enough for a bed, so we're going to be hiding out again, I guess, for the night, which isn't the best because kind of getting tight on food here already. These are just flowers. Can't eat those. You guys going to get to see a fat basement dweller starve to death on like the 2nd or 3rd Minecraft day here. I don't know. Could be. And I just lost the cave again with a crafting bench in it. Because I'm a noob and have no sense of direction in 3D games. Is that it? Hungry again. Man, I feel like this is like real life here. Always hungry. Definitely feels like I'm in the Stone Age here. Alright, got some of these we can cook up. Can we juice raw steak into protein juices? Protein juice? Protein shake? No. Oh well. It's pretty gross anyway. Guess we can eat this because we can't make apple seeds, right? No. And we got this. Yeah, so definitely not enough for a bed. Alright, let's put these seeds away. Mustard seed. Rice seed. Oh, pineapple seed. Asparagus, peas, corn. More rice. Beans. Coffee. Ginger. Peanuts. Wow, this is cool. I mean, I'm not really into the whole farming thing, but this might actually make it a little bit interesting. Especially since we're going to need the farm to actually stay alive, I think. Probably want to... make a pen so we don't lose at least 2 of those cows. So let's do that. I guess I should have been juicing those berries, huh? Silly me. Went through all the trouble to make that thing, and then I wasn't using it. Alright, so... So, we'll make a cow pen. What else can we do while we try not to go out there, although I think I'm going to have to. Don't have any wheat to lure them, so maybe I can catch 2 of them together and just build a fence around them. I don't know. And let's waypoint this while I think of it. Not that it's that important, but we are going to be storing seeds and stuff in here. So what do we want to grow? That's the question. Do we want to plant everything? Or do we want to pick some stuff? I think in the beginning here we should probably just plant everything, and hopefully some of it grows faster than the other stuff. So, and we can make wooden buckets. Oh, I've been found.